Kids, this 50% off breakfast coupon becomes a 0% off breakfast coupon. So buckle up.
There's no way we can make it there in 3 minutes.
Not her. Life's too short.
Excuse me, there's no handicap placard on your car.
I'm sorry, love, you were saying?
Oh, why don't you shut your mouth?
He's all there upstairs and he's got a thing about staring. That's the finger.
We're moving. To here?
I-T-it. S-U... Sucks. It sucks. This won't be the sixth school in 2 years.
Because I found the perfect situation for your brother. It is a full-time aide, someone who's going to be by your side, a voice. Is my new voice guy cool?
Well, it's a she, and...
JJ! Hello, sugar!
I was thinking I'd call you J-Tizzy.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Let's go to school, shall we? Where's the wheelchair ramp? A garbage ramp?
Not just a garbage ramp.
No, it's a garbage and my son ramp.
It's acceptable alternate access.
Empty bag of manure. Trash or person? Go. It's trash. Are you trash? Are you a person?
You're a person, Dr. Miller.
Of course you're a person.
Oh, doctor.
Oi! Office! So I told that principal, I'm not staying anywhere that I'm not wanted.
These people know who you are.
What do you mean?
They talked to some other school that you went off on.
What, Lincoln?
No.
Woodbridge?
No.
El Medina?
No.
Whitman? Fountain Valley?
Does the fact that this has taken so long tell you anything about your patterns?
We should stay. I like the school. They have a planetarium with a girl in it who likes me.
We can't stay just because you met some girl.
No, of course not. It's something I want to. Who cares?
I'm not going to apologize for taking care of your brother. He got the right mum.
Yeah, he did.
Go upstairs.
There's no upstairs here.
You go where your room is.
You fight and fight to make sure JJ has a normal life. Maybe he's not the only one who deserves that. There's Mom's car. One of you should run with me and stop Mom. One of you should stay with the van. What might be a good division of labor? Finger, fair.
Oh, I know whose kid you are. You sound cool. I am cool. Want a job?
Not a big heights guy. Oh, no.
Hello, love. I came to tell you that I gave up on this place too soon.
You're going to apologize?
Must we put a label on it?
That was audio from Speechless, a brand new TV show that kicks off on ABC tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. And one of the stars of that show is on the MPW Digital TV Celebrity Hotline right now. Let's say hello to Cedric Yarbrough. Cedric, how are you?
I'm great, Tony. How are you feeling?
I'm so good. Welcome to the great state of Iowa via telephone. And we were just playing a few moments ago some of the trailer from Speechless, which for us kicks off tomorrow, 7:30 Central. And Cedric, it looks fantastic, man. I'm excited to watch this show.
Tony, thank you very much, pal. I appreciate it, man. From your lips to God's face. I hope people like it in Iowa. I hope you guys dig it.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm not a huge fan of the shows that rely on laugh tracks or studio audience, but I'm not. So I was excited to see that Speechless it does not have the studio audience or the laugh track, and that there were moments in that trailer that were just genuinely funny and situations that, you know, as a parent now I've run into, or just day-to-day things. So and that's probably a credit to yourself and the rest of the cast, but also the writers, right?
Definitely, yeah. This show is, from what I'm gathering, is hitting home to a lot of people, and we got to start with the writers, and particularly Scott Silveri. He is the head writer and producer on our show, and it's a show that's very near and dear to him because his oldest brother, has cerebral palsy. Now, if you know anything about the show, it's a show called Speechless, and the oldest brother on the show has cerebral palsy and is nonverbal and does not speak. And then there's two other kids, and then there's a father, John Ross Bowie, and the mother, played by Minnie Driver. And in our pilot episode, we're in the quest of finding the oldest son's voice, to find an aid, a voice for him. And that's where I come into play. I work as a groundskeeper at this school, and he and I meet, and we bond, and then I become the kid's voice.
I can't, I have, my brother-in-law has severe autism, so, and my wife works with him for a living, and there's challenges, and they have a connection, and that's what I identified with your character, is that it looks like your character and the young man that's playing the oldest brother have, and again, it's a TV show, but there just seemed like a real genuine, to use that word again, connection between both of you. Is that fair to say?
That is definite, and we've known each other now for several months, and I'm hoping that people see. I hope that translates on television. How much I'm enjoying working with this guy. He's quite a young actor.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Michael Fowler. He hails from the East Coast, and excuse me. He is hilarious, really funny, and we're having a great time. The thing is, a lot of times with disability or autism or cerebral palsy, a lot of people feel that it's going to be about it's going to be a drama. It's going to be something sad. And this show turns it on its head and just says, no, we're gonna go for the jokes first here. There's a lot of funny things that happen, and the writers are pulling no punches. It's a great romp that we're having.
I can't wait to see it. Speechless, 7:30 p.m. on ABC Central Time for us Wednesday, the premiere. The connection that I have to Minnie Driver, she's wonderful. When I was in high school, she was filming the movie with David Duchovny and Jim Belushi called Return to Me. It was being filmed on a friend's street, and she signed my yearbook freshman year. And Minnie,
is this in Iowa?
So I grew up in Oak Park outside of Chicago.
Okay.
Which is the same place where Tom Lennon went to high school, oddly enough. We went to the same school. And so Minnie signed my yearbook, and she was, she had just a couple years removed from Good Will Hunting, which is one of my favorite movies. Yeah. Just a sweet, nice person, and I'm assuming that working with her was fun. It had to be, right?
She's still that sweet, charming man. I mean, you can't say too many great things about Minnie Driver. She is fun. She is body. She can get down in the muck with you. Yet she can throw on an amazing, elegant dress and go to the Emmys like she did just this past Sunday and look amazing. And she's quick and quick-witted and a really great improviser. And I'm having a blast working with her. It's fun because we get along, but our characters don't in the show. Mm-hmm. She is one of those people that fights for her kids, and her kid is kind of ready to let her go a little bit.
Sure.
He's 16, and he kind of wants to explore the world a little bit, and so I'm that conduit to the world a little bit, and she doesn't want to let him go, and so in the show you see us kind of battling back and forth, and that's kind of a fun thing to explore with her. It's fun.
I can't wait.
Man,
it's going to be great. And then obviously, I mentioned Thomas Lennon and the work that you guys did together for years on Reno 911. I mean, that show, Cedric, I wonder, and I ask people this often, when you're making it initially and it comes out and it's a runaway hit and people love it, at the time, do you think that this is just like a ridiculous show that's fun, that you enjoyed as an actor, or could you tell during the filming that it was going to be something big?
Well, when we first shot it, it was originally for Fox.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Fox show, and we thought, you know what, it would be fun to have this show on Saturday nights. The show's Cops is on,
mm-hmm.
and then you go and watch Reno 911 right afterwards. And Fox did not like the show. They turned us down flat. And that show sat on the shelf for 3 years before Comedy Central picked it up. But
wow.
In those 3 years, or before we knew there was something here. There's something about these characters and how bad they are at their jobs, and how much fun it is to watch these jerks run around and try to try to carry the law was fun. And when we finally were able to get on the air, we were like, let's just go, man. Let's have the best time. And it was so much fun because we didn't have people breathing down our necks. It was, we didn't have a team of writers. It was just us writing the show and then us improvising and trying to crack each other up each day. And but it was fun. And now when you watch the show, you see so many great stars that have come out of that show. Tom Lennon, of course, Wendy McClendon-Covey, who's on the Goldbergs and who's killing it on that show. Key and Peele are there. Paul Rudd, Jonah Hill, Nick Swartz, and there's so many funny people that have Zach Galifianakis that have come out of that show. I would love to, do a Netflix version of Reno 911 and us returning. I think it would be kind of a fun idea. And you never know. Maybe we will return one of these days. But it was a fun show to do.
Well, it was definitely great to, on our end of it, to watch every episode and then the movie. And listen, I know that people are going to feel the same way, albeit a different series. Speechless, it has the recipe for success, and it kicks off tomorrow, Wednesday, 7:30 Central, ABC. Cedric, I just want to say thank you for the time, continued success to you, and we'll watch you tomorrow night at 7:30, pal.
I appreciate it, Tony, and thank you, Iowa. Please keep watching, and I think you guys are going to have a good time.
Take care, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.